Aries, hi. So this is gonna be a little booger. Reading for mid-April 2023, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, they're extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now, let's see, Aries. Book. Got a bunch here. All right. The overall energy for the reading, the World card. You're kind of going through an ending of a cycle here by the looks of it. So something's coming to an end. Let's see. Interesting energy. Starting off the reading, the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Chariot. Something's moving quite slow here, but there's an anticipation of it. There's that eagerness of it, kind of like, come on, come on, come on. But it's moving quite slow. So I don't know exactly. I feel like the way you're proceeding through whatever process you're going through, it's kind of like looking like it's slow paced, but at the same time, underneath it all, there's this rushed kind of an energy, which is kind of ironic, but that's how it's shown up. In your focus here, something is coming to an end. I don't know what you're ending, but you're ending something. In the recent past, the Fool, it's this energy of, I associate a lot of the times, I associate the Fool with you, to be honest, with the sign of Aries, because it's that whole sign of, that whole sense of kind of jumping forward, kind of not taking into consideration, like, you have to wait 5 minutes. No. What's 5 minutes, you know? It's that whole sense of, let's go for it, you know? For some reason, out of all signs, I kind of associate it a lot of the times with you. So, I don't know. I feel like once you started this process, I feel like you knew what you were doing, being that you were in this place. In your strength, the Six of Swords, yeah. It's that whole stepping away from something, basically, you know, moving on to calmer waters, stepping away from the storm here, which feels like a smooth, calm storm, but underneath I feel like it's not. In the immediate future, the Ace of Wands, pretty cool, because I feel like something new is starting up, it's showing up for you. Supporting this reading, the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to something, having a hard time letting go of something here. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. All of this is happening because I feel like you're being intuitively guided to do whatever this is. So there's something within you that kind of pushes you in this direction. In your hopes and fears, there's a soul connection popping up in here. And in the potential outcome, the Ace of Swords. Two aces, and the aces that I think match you quite good, you know, the action oriented kind of, let's go get it done kind of beginnings that you want to create here. So let's clarify. Let's see. For the World card, you get the Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like one of those anticipated kind of things, like this situation that is coming to an end, which again, not sure what it is. It's something you're kind of closing off and you're moving on from it. Needed to happen, and I feel like you know that, you know, it needed to happen quite a while ago. And it takes a lot for you to get up and get moving in this direction and get it done. A lot of inner conflict I see in there, a lot of no, don't, you know, let's wait a little more, who knows, maybe things will change, because there's been a lot of waiting in this, a lot of up in the air kind of an energy, and nah, it wasn't working out. So now something is getting done. Now I don't know what, but something is shifting, something is changing within you. Let me do the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. You got a whole bunch of kings here underneath it all. You're very grounded in here, in this. It almost feels like it's planned. Even though it seems at the same time that you kind of waited in this energy of not doing anything about it for a very long time, right now that things are starting to move in a particular direction, you're showing an energy of groundness, of knowledge, of I know what I'm doing, and it feels like it's planned. But I kind of get the feeling that it's not really. It's just your energy that's coming through like that, which is very steady, which feels good for the situation, I gotta say. You know, and it feels good for you because you got the Nine of Cups in there. Let's do the Chariot. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Chariot. So there is a connection attached to this whole situation, to you in particular. Now I don't know if the sending is coming tied up to this connection, but I feel like the energies that are being felt within this connection are very amped up, are very riled up, like, oh, and because of that, it kind of creates a sense of urgency here, even though your energy is smooth and steady through this. So it's kind of interesting the way it shows up, because it can be very tricky where you feel, oh my God, I gotta move faster, or the energies are moving way faster, what the hell am I doing? But you're still keeping a sense of steady through it. So to me, it feels amazing that you can achieve this in front of this kind of an energy of, ooh, so much intensity. So I don't know. I don't even know if whatever it is that you're ending has to do with this connection. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I do see the energy of the connection kind of urging you, and you being like, nope. Let's keep it steady. Let's keep it steady. Let's do the Ten of Swords in your focus. My God, you've got so many aces here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. It almost feels like in order for this brand new beginning to start, which is showing up here like crazy in this reading, you need to release something. And that's what you're putting an end to. Now, I don't know what. It could even be a part of your life, like a habit of yours even. I don't know. Something that seems small, but it's something that you need to let go in order for this to come through. And you're in the middle of doing that. And it's bringing on beautiful energies for you moving forward. Oop. Let's do the Six of Swords in your strength. Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles. It almost feels like a restructure of your whole environment, of your whole perspective. Everything, like family life, whatever you surround yourself with that provides that sense of stability for you. It feels like something's dying off in there so that something new can surface, and you kind of take it and run with it. But not run with it because the Knight of Pentacles is here. So that's why it's kind of interesting, because I mean, you're a fire sign, I'm a fire sign. I know how we work. We're like, rah, give me, let's go. Let's, you know, and when I see that Knight of Pentacles, it feels freaking amazing that you can take that whole energy and just ground it and just kind of ride smoothly through whatever it is that's shown up here. Because the process of death, of letting go of something, is not going to be an easy one. You know, so we might act impulsively a lot of the times. You're not. You're kind of smoothly transitioning into something new. And it creates this whole new perspective on, again, whatever it is you're surrounding yourself with and call home even, you know, brand new one and beautiful one. It looks better. It feels better. Let's do the Ace of Wands. In the immediate future. There's Aries. There's Aries showing up being like, yeah, let's do this. And then it all gets confusing. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands. You throw in those emotions in there, you're lost, right? It's like, okay, when it's about steady and calm and smooth, we'll make it happen. Throw in those emotions, throw in that heart in there, and you get lost. It's like, oh my God. How do I sustain this from that place of love? How do I open up to it? How do I keep staying open? How to, there's a whole lot of confusion that shows up when love is thrown in the mix. And then there you are showing up like the Aries I know and being like, yeah, love, yeah, let's do this. But then, so when it's about steadiness, grounded energy, your environment, everything's falling into place. When emotions start to get thrown into the mix, it gets a little more complicated. Now, I'm not seeing it going south or anything, but I see the immediate kind of like, oops, what the hell is happening? Emotions are here, It's kind of normal. It's that emotional attachment to it all. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. I feel like you're starting to get really, really comfortable and used to doing things your way, having things your way, that sense of independence. It's not going into the that place of control of my way or the highway. No, it's not going there. But it does carry that sense of I can do pretty much everything on my own. Because when you get to that place of feeling secure within yourself, feeling, I can do this kind of a thing, you do have the tendency to be like, you know what, if somebody comes in, they might disrupt this and I don't need that. So if you get stuck in that place for too long, you might not be open to something else. So there is here a sense of I can do this on my own, and you definitely can. Just keep an open eye here towards something else that you might miss along the way just because you're shutting down to a lot of things around you, The good part about this is I see you walking away from standing in your own way when it comes to that, So there's a little bit of progress being done here, but there's also a build-up at the same time in this direction of, I'm good on my own. I don't need anybody. I don't need anything. I'm good. You don't. You don't. But you do probably need experiences in your life, and a lot of other energies are bringing those over. And if we're kind of like, I don't need those, I don't know, it has ramifications here of all sorts of things if you shut yourself down completely. In the hidden energies for the High Priestess, you get the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress. Yeah, there's this connection that showed up here for you, and it's shown up again. Like when you go deep inside yourself there, I see you connected to another soul, another energy. There's pain attached to that. I don't know where they're at physically right now, around you, not around you, I have no idea. Energetically, this connection is kind of helping you out through whatever experiences you've got going on, and especially through this one because it did show up. It almost feels like because you're part of this connection, you gain this strength to do certain things, to learn certain lessons. And then I see them attached to you here, but attached to your pain, So there's some pain in there that probably through this pain, you're doing all that you're doing. Yeah, let's do the Six of Cups in your hopes and fears. The Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Three of Cups. Something that you may have said no to at some point. It does show up as a Ten of Swords. Something that you may have turned down at some point. It could be a soul connection. You may revisit this situation. There's this whole energy of that was closed off. I might want to go take another look at that. There's a sense of pulling back towards something that previously has been closed off. Maybe even a sense of curiosity over that.
Juno, did you chew on my cards? I've got like stuff.
Yeah. For the Ace of Swords and the potential outcome. Let's see what that is. Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's something not quite stable here. Through your journey of ending a cycle, which is definitely happening, there's a going back and forth about it. So it's not as smooth as it seems. It seems like it's definite, but then there's that whole sense of, should I revisit this? You know, there's that, I don't know if you are or not, because I see you pulling away from that, but the energies definitely kind of take you back to it for some reason. Maybe something's left unfinished, I don't know. Because even though you're ending a cycle doesn't mean you're done here, you know. So I don't know. I don't see this as complete. As much as it's shown up like that, and as much as the energies are shown up like that, which I'm sure you're learning something from that, I don't see it as being completely done. Universe, let's close it off. Two of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yeah, kind of waiting for participation here within this process. There's that whole sense of, well, they're not doing anything, so what the hell am I supposed to do with it? Kind of a thing. Now, I don't know who this energy belongs to, if it's yours or theirs or whoever carries this energy, but it feels like a difficult process because it's, even though I see movement here, if this energy belongs to you, it feels like there is no movement. It feels like we're just kind of sitting with it, you know, we're just kind of up in the air about it. Nobody's doing anything. Energetically, there's a whole lot going on. Physically, not so much by the looks of it. And there's that whole sense of, should I stay or should I go kind of a situation. Energetically, you left, but not really. So, let's close it off with a oracle card from the shamanic medicine. You get feathers, restoration. Let's see what that is. Okay. It's okay. Softer approach is needed. Don't be so hard on yourself or others. A period of rest, restoration, and rebirth. You will soon be soaring high. See a situation from a bird's eyes perspective. Falling feathers bring the confirmation you've been waiting for. And then there's a little bit of native meanings, symbolistic of it. So in many indigenous tribes, particularly those of the Americas, feathered, man, I don't know how to read these things. Robes, feathered, but it's separated, and I don't know why. Robes are worn in ceremony and ritual to invoke and connect with the sky gods. The ancient Egyptians and Aztecs believed the feathers of sacred birds were spirit messengers. For Native Americans, feathers could represent the power of wind and the thunder beings. Within many belief systems, feathers come as spirit guides and teachers awaiting your response, and are used in healing to promote well-being by sweeping specific qualities into someone's energy field. I don't know how to read today. So I like to go over what it means for indigenous cultures too. You know, it's kind of like a fun fact kind of a thing. But overall, restoration, yeah, and I see that. So don't, I mean, just the fact that you're going back because it feels like there's unfinished business, at least energetically you are, don't feel like, oh my God, I'm failing here, I didn't give this up. It's not that. There's something else here beyond that. where it feels like almost like you need to go back because something's unfinished, you know. If you feel you need to, of course, you do have free will, so by all means. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.